Hello, YouTube fans and Gunpla fans. Today, Speedball Horror's here today to show off a very special unboxing of a model you probably didn't expect, but definitely might be interested in from the thumbnail, and that is the real grade 144 scale Sinanju, or as I officially call this one you're looking at, the Sinanju Phantom. Why I call it that is, well, if you hadn't noticed from the thumbnail, it doesn't match the colors of a regular Sinanju. And yes, this is an official Bandai real grade Sinanju kit. This is all official. In fact, this is the box it came in. All official. Bandai and all. Now, what you're seeing is the regular frames, all the kit parts, everything. But this kit, the Phantom Sinanju, as I'm going to call it, and if you like it, please share it, tweet it, everything. I'd love to get this name officialed. But this is was a professionally done repaint of all of a regular real grade Sinanju's runners to the colors you saw in the thumbnail. Now where I got this from, I will post a link so you can see it, and if you'd like it, was from what I could read and understand, this was a Phantom metal paintwork. As you can see, I'm gonna try to pick this up so you can all take a good look. As you can see, it is all the regular parts, and yes, this is it's like a flat black in a sense. But as you can see, I'm rubbing it as hard as I can, and the paint doesn't come off. So it's really good, well done. It is the regular runners, because if you notice right there, there's a section that didn't get painted from the original, but this is everything you'd normally get with this kit. And the reason why I got this kit is when I found this, it was a complete random that I found this. But when I saw this, I just like, is this for real? Is this a real kit? I thought this could have been like a figure or something that a company made, but I looked into it. This was a real kit. This was a regular Sinanju model kit, the regular Bandai one. It was just professionally painted, and the color scheme that they did with it, I love it. It looks awesome. I mean, if you compare it to like its other variants of Sinanju Stein, Weiss, and regular, I think it would be an awesome addition to the line of Sinanjus. So like I said, if anyone would like to help me in one sense, please post this video and let's see if we can get that name officialized. I'm not saying, I know we won't, but it's a joke. I think it'd be cool though. But like I said, this was a professionally repaint of the kit, all the parts, everything you see from its original paintwork. As you can see from up here, the original yellow is now red. And everything is like almost a metallic for like the inner frame parts. See? It was repainted. Look, it even reflects off the light. I mean, that's pretty cool. And I know this is the inner frame of the kit too, so that's going to make it look really realistic almost. Same with other parts, weapons, and such. So, I mean, I'm glad I got this kit. I mean, I think this will be an awesome kit when it's fully built, because I even had a couple of ideas for custom unicorn kits, and with this kit, I think it'll look great with them. And as I stated, this is an official Bandai kit, so yes, you can. Now, you can't find this like in normal shops or anything like that. Like I said, I just came across this random. So like I said, I will post a link, and the link I'm showing you will be for a much cheaper variant of this, because there are other links I've noticed for it of this exact model, but they're wanting you to pay like twice what I paid. So I'm going to show you the link I paid for the one I got. And yes, it is a little bit expensive from its regular retail price. And being that I know that this kit's not the newest real grade out there, because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is from 2016. That's about 4 years ago. So yeah, it is one of the older real grades. So I mean, you know, it might have its flaws. I won't lie to you, it probably will. But I'm willing to overlook them for now, due to the fact that because I really like that paintwork design. It just looked perfect for Sinanju. Honestly, it just screamed to me like I gotta get it. I just couldn't resist it. I just couldn't. I mean, like I showed you, you got the clear parts in red now. It's like a clear red too. It's not all like that. It's like a metallic clear almost. It's a little thicker than yellow, as you can see. It's a little thicker. And of course you do get the same number of kit parts like you did before. Nothing's missing. All of it's here. You got let me make sure. Yeah. You got 5 runners in red now instead of their originals, including a dark red for the piping, as you can see right there. This is all the piping parts, all in a darker red. And now the one section of it I really liked about this kit. This is the metallic. It's all metallic red. It might reflect due to the light, but maybe if I can see. No, I guess not. Okay, but no, this is all metallic red. Everything here is metallic, and it's just awesome. I love it. It looks just awesome. And like I said, you can't rub it off. I have been trying just to check to make sure this wasn't a cheap paint job. It's not. It's staying. It stays. It's really good work. Where I don't know the company that did this, because when I bought this, it did not give me the description of the company that did this, just who was selling it. And like I said, I will give you the link to that so you can all go there, because the seller I bought this kit from has other kits similar like this, like other other kits. For one, okay, here's a good one I saw. Everyone knows the Australian No Name from Bill Divers. Well, this person, if did it themselves or from wherever they're getting these kits from, these repaints from, did a metallic coat paintwork to it, and proper colors too, not just the brown that you get with the actual kit. It's actually properly colored. And like I said, you got a bunch of silver now instead of just the original colors. You got these. Then you got these inner parts, thruster parts, joint parts, and such. And like I said, I love the color scheme of the kit. It just pops to me. It just, like, why didn't we have an actual version of this? I mean, like when you see the Bill Divers Weiss high grade kit, when I saw that, I mean, it didn't really stick out to me that much, but the unique weapons that it had, comparisons to its other counterparts, it drew me in. I like the design of it a little more. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate the regular Sinanju. I don't. Who doesn't? I mean, come on. Anything with the word Red Comet next to it, you know it's going to just be a big hit. So, yeah. But in this case, I would probably call this like the Phantom Comet, Black Comet, whatever you'd prefer to call it. That's just my opinion. Now, the one part you didn't really get changed was these parts here. Now, like I said, these are been pre-cut, because for a lot of the sections they had to repaint. They had to separate from the runners and repaint them, and in some cases re-glue them back to the runner. So, but in this case, they didn't have to. And like I said, I did make sure all the parts are here, so it will be complete when I build it. And like I said, this is a special kit because I figured no one has seen this kit yet, or haven't really just noticed it. So I figured why not show it off and try to get it some attention. So I think this is cool because from what I'm understanding, from what I read, these are regular kits, as I mentioned, but the company that's redoing them is figuring why not give some older kits more attention than they had, or that they haven't had in a while. So they're repainting kits that some fans, at one time said, "Oh, I love this thing," but then now, what? No, I don't care. I mean, there was another kit I saw too. Actually, it was a double kit. For those who might have heard of I believe it was called Future Weapon Armor Girl. It was a special, like a frame arms girl kit that came with the Estrella Red Frames powered arms that for a real grade standard. So it was pretty cool to get that for those who wanted a real grade version of the powered arms version of the Red Frame. Now this person is selling a gold version of that, like a black and gold version, and it comes with the frame arms girl kit. You pretty much might as well call it that because that's what it was. It was from a third-party company and such like that. And as I stated, some parts on this one will be pre-cut out, but as you can see, no damage, no nothing. Now, as you can notice from the box, it looks a little banged up because you know, that's how it came to me, if you can see that. If not, where I got it from, it's a good, the person I dealt with to get this kit, due with all the shipping delays with the world events, let's just call it that. Yes, the person I dealt with was really good people. They were really good with me. They were quick, they were kind, they understood, they even helped me make sure this got to me with no problems. And like I said, more silver. Ooh, shiny. Let's see. And like I said, this goes for all the inner frame parts. In fact, here's the head section right there, the inner frame parts right there. See? All silver. So it's going to look really metallic when it's built. And that's only, and I mean just the inner parts. When it's completely built, he's going to look, like I said, he's going to look great. So, I mean, if you're a fan of metallic, if you're a fan of a Sinanju especially, I can say at least check him out if you think you like him, like this idea. And like I said, I'll have a thumbnail to show what it looks like when it's built. So so if you really would like to tempt this kit or any of the other kits, because like I said, there was more than one. There was, I believe, a Wing Zero Master Grade recolor. There was a few. I just don't remember them all offhand. I think yes, there was. There was an Aegis, was it? No, a Justice. There was a Justice Gundam Master Grade in the same color scheme as the Akatsuki. For those who know what that is, Gundam Destiny. Like I said, black with pure white. And let's move that over so I can show more. And like I said, these are the original runners. See? There's some of the original red that didn't get painted, but and even the pilot figures in this. So got this, got that, and of course the shield. Now, does this kit come with extras that the original did not? Not that I have noticed, because to be honest, this is my actual first Sinanju kit. I've never gotten the high grades, because when I see like the kits from Unicorn, I just feel like I'm not against high grades. I pretty much buy high grades the most because I like the kit bash. But for like kits like this that look that detailed, that extreme, those older high grades I just feel they're not entirely up to their standards. Like they're not up to the perfection they could be. I'm not saying they're bad. No, I believe there are good kits. They're definitely good. But when I saw the real grade lineup of the Unicorn, the Sinanju, these I would definitely buy because they have such unique parts and such great detailing. And like that. I mean, that's why, like I said, when I saw this color scheme for the Sinanju, I just had to get it because, like I said, I have a couple ideas I'd love to do for some Unicorn customs with real grades too, just the real grades, that I'd love to build with this kit to go along with it as its own, let's just call it its own series variant. And like I said, as to anything different than the other original kit, no, I believe everything you see here that I'm showing you is pretty much exactly what you would have gotten with the original. Are there any extra weapons, any extra parts, any custom specialties to this than the others? No, this is just, like I said, the original kit repainted with this well-done paintwork. It is well done. It's really good, and it survived a trip to get to me. So the box is a bit banged up, but the kit itself is in good shape. And no scratches. Nothing. Everything you see is here. Even the faceplate. And that's even been recolored, see? So, it's that. And like I said, you do get the regular decals with this kit on their colors and such. Now, if you're gonna stick with this kit and such, you're probably not gonna go with the green eyes because, as you can see, that's his color. But this unit's color is supposed to be red, being, well, like I said, phantom colors. Let's call it that. Now, they did send me extra manuals for construction. As you can see, if I pull this, I don't know if this originally came with the original kit because I never had it. If it didn't, yeah, then don't worry about this. This is just the regular stuff. I mean, here's another part they sent with me, or if it was originally with the kit. just so you see it and such. Just want to make sure you all see that. And like I said, I can't recommend it if it's a good kit because I've never built one in this style, the scale. Well, yeah, just never. It's my first Sinanju. But I'm glad it's this color scheme version because I'm not hating the red or any of the others. I would have built any of them. But I just like this color scheme. I think it's awesome looking. I think it's a good scheme for it. Heck, like I said, if anyone's watching this, please share it, like it, post it around, and maybe we can get more of it. Maybe Bandai will actually release a version in this color. Even though technically it is a Bandai version already. But no, I'd love that. Now, is there anything you could add to this kit? You know, for your own text, your own style of it? I think so. I mean, I've noticed there are kits out there, third-party kits, for specific weapons for the Sinanju you could get for this kit if you really wanted. Or even just a regular Sinanju. Because sadly enough, we don't have that many real grades of the Sinanju. Being the fact that this one is the only one besides limiteds and special releases. I don't even think there was a Stein variant yet. I am surprised to that. But then again, there could be reasons that I don't know why. So, yeah. But do I say this is an awesome design? I do. I keep saying that. I know I do. But I love it. It looks awesome. I think the company that did this specific idea about reusing old kits by repainting them, yeah, it may sound a little like cheap, but now in the price range, just like, hey, we'll just reuse the old stock. Screw it. It's not a terrible idea. In a sense, it's like recycling. They're recycling kits that might not be getting a lot of sales out of and give them another chance to be bought because they have a better look to them than they originally did. And like I said, this one caught my attention because I like the color scheme. It just gives the Sinanju a new breath of life. I mean, we've had the red and Stein version for that long. It's true we've only gotten recently like some more Stein kits, but honestly, the only actual reincarnation that wasn't from like the mangas and such was the Battlelog's Whis Stein Sinanju kit. And that was just a white variant to the Sinanju with a new shield, I mean. But that's my point. That was an actual new version comparisons to the original and Stein. Because I know the Stein one was around from the mangas and such and earlier. So the fact that this one just came around nowadays, you know, like I believe in this year alone, you know, just giving it a chance, heck, throw out a new color for this Sinanju, and like I said, I think it works for it pretty good. As to the build, I'll tell you that later on. And like I said, I'll leave you a link. Now, for the price for this kit, I will tell you right now, I paid around $70 to get it. I won't lie, I did. So if you're thinking that might be too much, you might be surprised because I've actually seen this kit go for like 100 and more, and I mean this specific one that you're looking at. So I mean, I'll try. You know, if you think this is a cool kit, give it a chance. You know, if you've never built Sinanju, why not build one that's a little more unique than its original? And if you like it, then go for the original. You know, then that way you have a comparisons to the two. Or if you have the Whis variant and you had this variant, you have like a yin-yang variant set up. So I think that'd be pretty cool. And like I said, whatever company is redoing these kits and repaint-wise, I don't know them. I'm sorry. I don't have any information because it's where I got it. Didn't give me the information of where this came from. Just the seller who was, selling the product for them. Because I've seen this also on eBay too, like I stated. So, yeah. But like I said, you do get all the runners. Everything's here. You get, but mostly it's like separate color, simple like colors of black and silver and the bits of red over here. Right there. So, yeah. And of course you do still get the original manual. Everything's there. Including the guide for the stickers. Now, like I said, I say maybe take a look if you're interested. I'll try to get the build done quick enough so you can see the review for it. And like I said, I think the name Sinanju Phantom would work perfect for this kit. It just gives me that, every time I see it, that's what goes into my head, Phantom. And the fact that they call it Phantom Paint, so why not call it that, right? We got a Stein, why not a Phantom? So if you like this video, I hope you do. please share it around, and even just the link around that I will post with it, so that we can see what other big modeler fans think of this type of style of kits, as in the repaint wise, and what they think of the quality. And I just want to spread the word so people can enjoy the hobby like I enjoy, especially during these times. So I'd like to thank you all for coming, for watching, and I hope you're all safe. So I hope you all have a good day. And this is Speedball Haro saying, have fun with your hobby and your friends and family.